No. Already standing in the same place for 8 hours once.
By the 9 divines, can't a woman...
Oh, then you go outside, for God's sake. Excuse me, sir. Could you acknowledge me, please?
It's good to meet you. The name's Pike, and I welcome you to my humble home. Please, make yourself comfortable. Since you're here, I was wondering, do you think you could assist me? I'm having a bit of a crisis.
Is this about your medallion?
Well, this is a bit embarrassing, so forgive me. I was a Knight of the Thorn from Cyrodiil. As soon as I heard the gates to the Shivering Isles opened, I knew a threat was lurking inside. I made my way here and began exploring this strange place. As I was passing Fetid Grove, I was waylaid. Some dastardly grummites stole my most prized possession, my medallion that signified my membership in the Knights.
You're no longer a knight?
Yes, I admit that being a Knight of the Thorn no longer holds any interest for me.
Smart guy.
I've found a new kind of comforting inner peace here away from the chaos of Cyrodiil. I'm tired of the battles and the politics. But most importantly, I've met the woman of my dreams. If I had to leave Zoe, I think I'd be the loneliest man alive. So you see, everything I want is right here in this beautiful place.
Seriously, away from the chaos, jeez.
Even though I never intend to be a knight again, that medallion represents an important part of my past. It's the only piece of my history that validates who I am. Anyway, enough of my banter. So will you please help me get back my medallion?
Certainly.
Fantastic! I will mark Fetid Grove on your map. Good luck to you, friend.
Interesting how you can never tell him that... Oh, wait, I already have this thing. Anyway, Knight of the Thorn. Oh, God.
Yes, we are based out of Cheydinhal. Our leader, Farwell Indaris, is the son of the Count of Cheydinhal, Andal Indaris. As Farwell is fond of saying, we strike fast and true as lightning. He tends to overstate things a bit, but he means well. If you're ever in Cheydinhal, be sure and look us up. We have a lodge just outside the city gates.
Yes, I tried to rob that once, if I remember correctly. I failed. Medallion.
Wait a moment. If you'll pardon my manners, you reek of the bogs. You must have been to the Fetid Grove.
Or anywhere else.
My medallion. Ha! I don't know how to thank you. I have decided to stay here in the Shivering Isles. I found peace here, and I see no reason to return. Therefore, I'll not be needing this anymore. Please take it as a reward.
That gives us the Thorn Shield. Unique Iron Shield. Its quality is... Oh god, I'm on out of space. Its quality sucks, but... Unique enchantment, unique item, you know the drill. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here, because I'm out of hard drive space. And when we come back, we'll go to Cylarne and have some fun. Be right back. And we're back. We were going... yeah. We were going to Cylarne. Alright. You see me, but that isn't important. Because that guy doesn't. Scale on thin. Need to get some better alchemy apparatus. I've been collecting ingredients since forever. And it's lagging. Great. Rather, it's busy loading the area. There you go. That looks like an obelisk. I say we mess with that. We can't because it isn't activated. Not all of them activated once, so that can happen. Oh well. Anyway, this is the fort, Cylarne. You're not supposed to be able to get in until you start this quest, but you know, jump spells. So anyway, this is one of the many locations where you have to choose between Dementia and Mania. As I usually do, I'll be going with Mania.
The Mazken are unworthy to guard the altar of despair.
What do you have to say?
The Aureals will soon pay for their arrogance.
No, they won't.
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Cylarne.
Sheogora sent me.
My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnon.
Need to light it.
Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the altar of despair from the infernal Mazken. The Mazken would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the altar of Rapture.
Okay.
My scouts reported no signs of the Mazken in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Mazken, I ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Mazken will not withstand us.
Wrong. Yes, we have to figure out who is going to do what here. It's quite interesting, actually. Not going to start a conversation with me? No. Basically, there's two paths to the Altar of Despair. There's the main path, which is guarded by tons upon
are unworthy to guard the altar of despair.
Tons and tons of Mazken, or Dark Seducers. And then there's a side path, which is guarded by a few, if that. Now the Aureal captain, what's this chest doing here? Decided, let's attack the main path, because that's a smart idea. It isn't. Anyway, we're going to talk to her. Is that? Yeah, that's you. By the way, this
The Mazken are unworthy to guard the altar of despair.
is a male Golden Saint. They are rare.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazken. You'd best stand aside.
Sheogora sent me.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazken scum from Cylarne. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
More or less.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazken hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame.
Then work
If you
together.
help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazken, I will be honored to kindle the Flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath.
Okay, what do you plan to do?
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazken have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazken out of Cylarne once and for all?
I'll scout.
That's an excellent idea. They cannot refuse entry to an emissary of Lord Sheogorath. Return at once when you have their deployments. This could make all the difference.
He's a bit stupid.
For Sheogorath's glory.
But let's go chat up the camp here.
Hey, what is it, emissary?
The Altar of Rapture.
The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Aureals in their complacency, but that will soon change.
Mazken.
You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazken in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants.
Interesting is that the Dementia... One of the Dementia enemies in the Shivering-Isles are the Zealots. Flame of Agnon.
The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Aureals hold Rapture for now. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Cylarne of the arrogant Aureals once and for all.
And who is that?
She is the Grakedric, commander of the Mazken here at Cylarne. She has never yet been defeated by the Aureals, despite their strength.
Okay.
For Sheogorath's glory.
They are fortified inside the building. Of course, since neither of them are hostile to you, at present, you can in fact just walk through this entire fort and just enjoy the sights and all. It is actually possible.
How may I serve?
Holy crap, that is a really good shield. And of course you can loot the shit out of the place.
A mortal wandering the halls of holy Cylarne, and a male no less. Explain yourself.
I'm here in Sheogorath's business.
Then I am at your service. The Grakedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt.
Yes.
For Sheogorath's glory.
I do in fact have a fun plan here. And I believe it's the best way to show just what you can do. Yeah, I should do that next, honestly, but there's loot here.
The altar of
Yes.
The altar of Rapture. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazken and their prey. A most dangerous place to be.
I have invisibility spells. I need to light the flames of Agnon.
Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the altar of despair. Once the strength of the Aureals is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my lord Sheogorath commands.
Whatever.
Walk with our lord. The Aureals will soon...
There is actually no real difference between the Aureals and the Mazken, at least none I'm aware of. They're really just here, kinda. It is a choice, I mean, you have to help either one and kill the other, but
How may I
I
serve?
really don't see how it's, you know, important at all. Excuse me, but I'm interested in this loot. Because I am greedy. Greedy. These guys really should use those potions. It might just help. Now, we can, if I remember, just go through this fort,
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
and we'll get to the Underkeep, I believe. Let's So this is the altar of despair, eh? It is indeed held by the dark seducers. Tons of urns with ashen remains. These are interesting alchemy ingredients in that they have, in fact, a unique effect. Weakness to fire. Of course, since it's a unique effect, it's impossible to make a potion out of it. So it's a bit useless. But hey, it's a unique effect. Holy shit. Gems. Geomantic siphon. Perfect. Here's a question, but what does that do exactly? That is nothing to sneeze at. Of course, none of the perfect versions are. Anyway, this here should lead to the Altar of Rapture. Or the Underdeep, which in turn leads to the Altar of Rapture. Still Mazken territory? Oh, there it is. This is Mazken territory. Or Aureal territory, rather. And it seems to be a bit difficult to navigate because I'm really stupid. Not as stupid as the mercenary in Diablo 2, but not a whole lot better either. This place is a damn mess. What does this do? It didn't seem to do anything. Except maybe activate those traps. Welp, that was not a smart idea. Indeed. That's the basic solution to this quest, is to convince the Aureals to attack the Underdeep. But you can have fun. A bit of fun. This quest, seriously, is how Glorfir's little paranoia quest should have been. I guess you can double cross these guys left and right. But I'm pretty sure it's even possible to triple cross someone. I'm not gonna go that far though. Wait. Oh fuck, oh fuck. So that activates his traps, huh? Finally, Aureal territory. Light armor, which fortifies light armor. Not bad. And there you go. Oh, yeah, this is the Altar of Rapture. Duh. Now, we could just tell her...
The Mazken are unworthy to guard the Altar of Despair.
We could just tell her, hey, the Underdeep is poorly defended. Let's attack that. And she'll agree. But where's the fun in that? We're going to double-cross these guys. Because I can. Because it's fun. Seriously, more games need options where you can just double or triple cross people. It's awesome. First, we talk to her.
I am honored to assist Lord Sheogorath's emissary.
You won't for long.
Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm. The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnon above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my lord's command. But I only hold despair for the moment. The Aureals hold Rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you.